Hey, aloha, high vibe tribe. It is Pink Bella. This is a Facebook Love and Live. It is Thursday, June 11th, 2020. Welcome back to my Facebook page. I hope everybody is well whenever you watch this. And I can see there's a little bit of a lag, so I'm just going to ask Facebook and the angels and our team of light to come in and help record this and help me be able to see comments. And when it comes on, just let me know. And let me know where you are. So I am Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. This is my Facebook page. I'm a Ascension guide, a way shower. I help Starseeds Twin Flames along this amazing journey. I help many of you with soul mission. I'm very, very grateful. And at the moment, I don't see any comments, but if you're able to comment and say hi, aloha, let me know where you are. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. And today's the first day I've had a chance to come on live since the last time. So welcome, everyone. Let me know where you are in the world, how you're feeling. We are in an unbelievable, unprecedented time. We are in an eclipse portal gateway that started a week and a half ago. It's going to go on for 4 weeks. We have another massive solstice portal coming up on the 21st of June. And I've got some notes. I've got a little bit of a transmission. Pulled some cards for us. Then we also have another eclipse in July. There's usually 2 eclipses. We have 3. So let me know how you're all feeling, how you're all doing, because I had to reach out to other light workers to see how everyone else is doing, because I've not been able to come online based on client sessions and things that have been going on in my physical reality. So I'm feeling much better today. So let me know how you're all doing. Right now, we are going through like a massive DNA activation and alignment, realignment, awakening. We have 12 strands of DNA. Every time we go through a major portal, like even a new moon or full moon, we'll go through initiations and we'll activate what I call more of our magical abilities. However, this is huge. I actually reached out to other light workers, way showers, starseeds around the globe, because I haven't felt like this for years. So I'm just going to share with you some of the symptoms. I'm going to share with you some of the symptoms that I've gone through the last week and a half. The first one has been dizziness and or nausea. Then there's been like so tired but not being able to sleep. And a couple of times when I did go to sleep, I felt so fatigued, so ill, sick to the stomach type thing. So I knew it wasn't just me. I knew that there was a pattern to this. And even last night, I just actually said to my higher self, my team, please work on me so I can function and come and, answer any questions today. If you have any questions as well, please write them. If this resonates with you too, or you think that this will help others as well, please share. That would be great. Okay. So the eclipse portal started with the lunar eclipse in Gemini maybe a week and a bit ago. I found that gateway alone, it took about 5 days to adjust to it. So now, boom, the door's open, but we're still in the doorway. So we're heading towards, already have 4 planets retrograde. By the 18th of June, we'll have 5. Mercury's going to be going retrograde, so that's massive. And many of the planets are large planets, and all the planets are connected to our energy field and our chakra system. So we feel them. We feel when something is not flowing forward, okay? And then we have the solar eclipse on the day of the solstice, so we'll be moving into summer in the northern hemisphere, winter in the southern hemisphere, but we have a solar eclipse on the same day, and it's called the Ring of Fire. So I feel like the energy is building and building and building until that gateway. And again, we're going to have like 3 days before, 3 days after to integrate, and we want to be keeping our hearts open, keeping our vibe high, clearing away it's like every day is going to be very fast paced. This is a yes, this is a no, high vibe. If you get triggered, that's okay. Take care of yourself, love yourself, realize that's a pattern, work with your tools and clear it, and then keep moving forward. Remember, I don't remember every day either, so do the best you can. If you don't remember every day, that's fine, but set intentions every day about your highest timeline, about what you would like to manifest in your reality, okay? And the eclipse energy will help to redirect you to what you're wishing to manifest. This solar eclipse is going to be in Cancer, and it's going to be very powerful. I can feel it already. So I've checked the Schumann Resonance the last few days. It's been kind of quiet. I mean, it's above the average. It's above the 7.83 hertz, but it's not, you know, it's not up in like the 70s or the 80s. It was a few days ago. So this is another reminder that we can be going and integrating and massively going through active DNA activations, and this Schumann resonance is not fully showing that at this time. There may be a spike in a day or so, but what's happening? We're getting another version of a light body. We're activating new light codes, the sacred geometry, new DNA strands, where more of our abilities are opening up, more intuitive, more telepathy, seeing, hearing, feeling. How do we get there? We have to sleep. We have to sleep to integrate. And so if we can't sleep, eventually it catches up to us and we have to sleep. So that's what happened to me the last few days. Today is the first day, the 11th, and I have probably felt some resemblance of being able to function and speak to you all in about a week and a half. So that's how it's been impacting me. And this is not the first time at the rodeo for me, or for many of you. We've been on this path a long time. I went through massive ascension symptoms in 2012 and 13, and I had a great session with a client today, and she was sharing with me her symptoms, and then I felt I really needed to come on and check in with all of you, okay? So we're going through a massive DNA activation. If you're a starseed, even more so. If you're a starseed, even more so, because this is the time of the starseed. Basically, this whole month, I was calling it a starseed activation. We're kind of going through a period that we normally would go through late July, preparing for Lionsgate. This is all Lionsgate preparation, because many of you, like I've been sharing for the last year and a half, 2 years, as starseeds, being called up to assist the collective, starting to pull your plan together, okay? Because we're all graduating. So if my work is shifting into something else, then others are going to come in and be doing sort of maybe some entry-level work that I started with and that sort of thing. So everyone's being called up because we're all graduating and everybody's moving into the next level of their expansion, their consciousness, their roles, okay? A couple of really simple things I've been sharing with clients that all of you can do. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing, to the store, work, even if you're just going outside, wrap yourself in light and set the intention to wrap everyone, your neighborhood, where you live, that everyone be wrapped in light and that your area be raised in vibration. If you're living in an area that's kind of rough, because I've lived there before, call in more ground recruits, call in angels and the dragons, if you like to work with the dragons, and ask your star family to bring in more ground crew to help your area. We absolutely can ask. We are heard. It happens instantaneously. And I've had some things happen in the last couple of weeks in my area that showed me that I needed to ramp up my light protection around me and then also around the building in the area. And that's part of my role too. We never know what we need until something happens and is mirrored to us that we need something more, okay? So because there is still a battle of dark and light energy going on within the planet, we as individuals are shown on a daily basis if there's some triggers there, things that are blocking our heart chakra, that we can heal and clear as well, which will help the collective. But the collective is going through a massive awakening. We have so many more souls awake now that we did in January, and this whole year is just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. So we have a little bit of a reprieve, a little bit of what's been happening the last couple of months, but I feel there's going to be something else coming. So this eclipse is helping, it's giving us all like a portal and opportunity to get readjusted and realigned to where we need to be. Maybe it's a new location. I'm moving house. Someone else, another client that came to me is moving house. We're being called to be in other locations. I'm really grateful for the next move, though. I knew about it 6 months ago, because the lease is ending here and I'm in a high rise and I prefer to be somewhere lower ground, but I'm moving into a higher vibrational location. And you know, this is it, we're being called. So you might be called new job, new location, new direction. And we can set the intention to use the eclipse energy for that, all right? Okay, I want to just make sure that so I just want to review the symptoms again. The last couple of weeks: dizziness, incredible fatigue, and or not being able to sleep. If you haven't been able to sleep, it will flip the other way. If you've been having to need a lot of sleep, it also will start to balance out now. And nausea, that might be another thing as well. The other thing that came forward is any of you may have been experiencing anxiety, stress, you know, that just comes out of nowhere because you've probably been picking up on the collective as well, all right? Okay. A couple of messages. Starseeds, this is a massive DNA activation in progress for all of you. So listen to your body, ask your body what it needs, drink lots of water, rest. You've got the tools, but there might be something new. Okay, so you're going to be gathering new tools through this eclipse portal. And for twin flames, divine unions, you're being realigned to be on the correct timeline, as is the twin flame, okay? And this is a massive heart and high heart activation for all souls, but especially those that are preparing for work in service and for the collective, which is why many of us came. That's really the bottom line. Even the twin flame connection is the basis back to self-love and self-care. And how can I assist and raise the vibration and be of service to the planet? Okay, so that's going on for everyone. So I have some cards to show, and then I'll check in with everyone and see how you're doing. I just wanted to pull some chakra messages in general for everyone. I'll come back and do a reading for another day. I just wanted to make sure I spent some time talking about what was happening. So on the divine feminine side, well, first off, this is for all of us. This is for the collective. Pretty well, everyone's been feeling the energy. And for souls that are not conscious of what this is doing, what the symptoms mean, many people maybe just haven't been feeling well and or been irritable and aggressive, okay? But the light code waves that are coming onto the planet have activated all the portals. The portals will remain open. So just be conscious of days. If you are feeling dizzy and spacey, take care of that. Rest. Don't drive, okay? That's how large the light waves that are coming in right now, that's how they are. They can actually make you, sort of feel like you're going to nod off. And I know souls, including myself, that's happened while walking, while driving. So be careful, okay? All right. Oh, I was just given the message. So what are the codes that are coming in? They're new color codes. Like I've seen like a lilac, periwinkle color. Like they seem more pastel at the moment, but I'll give you, if I see other ones, I'll let you know. I've also seen like a mermaid seafoam green, and definitely like diamond and rainbow rays are coming as well, okay? Overall chakra message for divine feminines for this week is the sovereignty card, Archangel Michael, crown, and third eye chakras, and that's backed up by the cards that I pulled for everyone for today. So that's the main chakra. So some of you might be feeling like I'm feeling it right now. I feel like I have a clamp on my head right now. This has been off and on for the last week. I don't enjoy it, but it is a process. It's part of the process, okay? This word celebration came forward. So this is the soul star. This is Jophiel's soul star. This is we're relinquishing contracts, soul contracts, personal contracts. We're choosing ourselves. So the eclipse is a very beautiful time to say, no, this doesn't work for me anymore. I choose myself. I'm going in this direction. So we eclipse in and out of realities. We're choosing we're being given our power back. But the soul star carries the information in our Akashic records. The Akashic records carries the collective soul contracts and the personal ones. So it says celebrate. So the message that came in for all of you is keep your vibe as high as possible. Choose peace in each moment. Stay drama free as best you can. I know a week ago it was very, very intense, but some of you, like I shared in the last live, some are being called to be out there and be more vocal and protest, and that's fine because that's your soul guiding you to do that. But for the majority of you, we're to stay in our hearts, we're to stay neutral, and to keep our vibe high and celebrate the little things when you can. Celebrate the peaceful days. Celebrate that more things are opening up in your area and in our realities, okay? Things that we've always taken for granted closed so we could reflect and be in gratitude for what we do have, okay? And then this is the high heart, and there's that beautiful unicorn energy. High heart, cosmic heart, in the middle of your chest. It is connected to the immune system, and it says beloved. So you're all the beloved. You're all the beloved. And this is the high heart activation. So some of you may be experiencing like heart palpitations or energy in this area. It's connected to this high heart, cosmic heart opening and awakening, okay? For masculine, on the masculine side, which we all have, we're balancing both. So some of the masculine cards might represent you. So overall, this is the heart chakra activation. Raphael, the lighting's the sun just decided to come up. So this is actually the Glastonbury tour. So this is the, which is interesting because that's connected to Merlin and Avalon and King Arthur and Guinevere. So it is considered the heart chakra, one of the heart chakras of the planet. And unicorns were there as well, magic and miracles and unicorns. I think I just shared this. Make sure that you're all wrapping yourselves in light and increasing your light protection. So if you like to work with Archangel Michael, you want to surround yourselves with the armor of God, Goddess, all that is, just ensure that you're like putting on your little cloak of protection before you go out into the world. Then you can wrap your car and your home as well, okay? So massive heart chakra awakenings, high heart for divine feminine, heart chakra awakenings for divine masculine. The other thing that came in is the root chakra has been, it says courage. So the root chakra has been a chakra that's being, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a bit wobbly for the masculines. It's that's where the anxiety and the fear and everything, the stress, it's connected to the adrenal glands, the kidneys. So that might be impacting some of you. And this is to show you some tools to help you stay grounded and get back into your heart. Okay, so that's happening for some of you. And then the Earth stars, it says evolution. So Earth star activations for all of us, but for the masculines, that carries your next level of your divine blueprint of what chakras are opening, what's your new direction, what's your soul mission, divine partnership, abundance, all of that. Okay, but I love the word evolution because that's what we're all going through. That is the DNA activation, is an internal evolution. So again, your physical body is going to guide you through this process at this time. All right, I'm going to have some fluid. Hold on. Okay, so I pulled some tarot cards for all of us, just as the collective, just to get a feel for this week. Third eye activation came in first, number 6, which is, this is the 6th month. So that's the pressure in and around the head and the sinuses and the ears. So you might be feeling like buzzing, headaches, earaches, etc. But you also might be feeling pressure on your third eye. And I'm feeling it back here, which is like, it's another area connected to the third eye. That's where I've been feeling it. So this is again guiding me to use certain tools like essential oils to help in that area, and that helps realign everything for me. Okay. There's 7 chakra cards. 2 chakra cards got pulled for us. Solar plexus. So if this is out of balance, there's the feelings of anxiety. But again, if the third eye is being activated, veils are being removed. If veils are being removed, we see more of the truth. If we see more of the truth, anxiety will come up because it's not what we thought. The world is not what we thought. But we're still here to make heaven on earth. But it's like we have to integrate and know what's been happening, and we'll also be feeling the collective anxiety as well. So some of you, we did agree to transmute a lot of what is going on right now through our solar plexus. So if you're feeling, sometimes you'll just wake up feeling anxiety, and you'll know, okay, something's going on. So that's one of your superpowers. Okay. The Tower card came in. It says disruption. Actually, I kind of like that word disruption because it makes more sense. Just the Tower card can be, ooh, what is that? What's happening? It is like, it's a redirect. Okay, so it's like a crumbling down of the old realities, seeing the third dimensional matrix being slowly dissolved, and it's not fun, and it's not pretty, and it's uncomfortable. But some disruptions, and I'm smiling because with Mercury retrograde, a lot of technology usually goes sideways, so there might be some disruptions around that, and all the retrogrades are to help us slow down. Oftentimes, if a piece of technology is not working for me, I've gotten to the point now where I'm patient and I just put it aside, knowing that it will sort itself out at some point. So some Tower moments from now through until I come back again before the solstice. So just know this is all part of it. It might be personal, it might be collective. I do feel that there's going to be some more truths coming out for the collective, and that it's going to help us all move forward more positively. And again, this is for a third eye activation. It's for awareness. It's for the truth. It's for us to be more highly connected. So use this time as an opportunity to really hone in your intuitive abilities, because the outside world's going to tell us all sorts of stories, but it's like your gut and your heart and your third eye, you're going to see and feel the truth. And there's lots of different stories going on right now. And even myself, I'm having to feel around and meditate and be guided by my heart every day, and pull back. If you're watching a lot of media, or you're watching a lot of videos that it's bringing up fear and anxiety, and you take a break. Okay, take a break and focus back on binaural beats and raising your vibration and crystals and being out in nature and back to self-love and self-care. Okay, so 2 more cards and then I'll check in on you all. And I affirm the comments will work. The first card that came forward for us from the Work Your Light deck, Lemuria. We are here creating heaven on earth. It's happening. It doesn't look like it right now, but it is happening. And many of you, even if you need to sleep a lot, we're doing a lot of work together collectively while we're sleeping. And at some point, I will share with you the time travel dreams I've been having. But we are working behind the scenes. There's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. So just know that you all came to be part of this time where we're leaving the old behind and we're going to be creating heaven on earth. And that's what a lot of us are doing at this time. And then the next message is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. So know if you're being called, I call it being knocked out and rebooted, if you're being called to do that too. And eventually everything will balance out. You can call in your angels, your higher self, your team of light to help you while you're sleeping. And listen to those aches and pains because they are guiding you. As an example, I've shared this before, but if I have an ache and pain, I will actually ask it what it needs. Oftentimes it will say things like Epsom salt bath, more fluids, turmeric as well, turmeric milk. So try that. Try that as one of your tools. And just if you're having any aches and pains or symptoms, ask your body what it needs. Okay. All right. Let me just see. Aloha, aloha Barbara, aloha Stephanie, aloha Anna, aloha Aaron on the Big Island, aloha Anna. Today Anna's finally feeling good. That's fantastic. Let me see. Aloha Susan. Okay, can I go back up? Hold on. Anna finally feels good. Susan. Hi, Susan. Morning from Sydney. Physically attacked by 2 different people. Oh, Susan, you're being physically attacked by 2 different people. Like physically attacked. If that is, if I'm reading it right, I'm not saying that not what you're writing. If you are, please find somewhere safe to go and be. This is our body. We take care of ourselves and we remove ourselves. If you feel like it's an energetic attack, then I'm asking your team of light to wrap you in light, okay? But yes, please take care of yourself. Stephanie. Stephanie is back in Seattle, so exhausted, of course. Yeah, thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, Stephanie did a long drive to Seattle. I'm so glad you got there safely, and thank you for doing grid work in Seattle today. Hi, Susan. Thank you for sharing. I hope that you're okay. Let me see. Hi, Claudine. Aloha. Exhausted all the time. Yeah, this is intense. This month is intense, team. I wish that it wasn't. I talked with a light worker in Geneva, Switzerland, and she said the same thing. And she said we've all been exhausted. So yeah, please just listen to that exhaustion and rest. Okay, Susan, you have a sore throat. Yeah, we're very verbal beings. We can only speak so much. So if your throat is sore, vitamin C and zinc is like the best. And then you have rest your voice. Okay. Let me see. Leo Goddess. Hi, Leo Goddess. Trying to keep balance is extremely hard. Yeah, because so every day something's happening in our reality. And then our role is that day, whatever's present, how can I be balanced in this situation? So it really is like a fast paced, do I have a tool for that? What can I use as a tool for that? Okay. Hi, Barbara. So Barbara's in the UK. Welcome, sweetie. Yeah, dizziness and nausea. Thank you for confirming. So it doesn't matter where we are on the planet. And yes, please rest. And you can always watch this later. Thank you for being here. Yeah, the nausea sort of caught me off. So what's good for nausea? Ginger tea or eating ginger is good for nausea. And peppermint tea. Aloha, Tristan. How are you? Just see what you have to say. Oh, thank you. Abundant blessings and profound gratitude, Pink Bella, peace and love. And to all of you, abundant and profound blessings and gratitude. I love being with all of you. Aloha, Noel. Nice to see you. Just waiting for the comments. Stephanie, yeah, it just sort of started to come on. Stephanie's just asking about the extreme headache in the back of the head. One of my best friends, oh, this isn't the oil, but I've got like a roll-on. Peppermint oil is fantastic for headaches and that sort of thing. So, and it's very high vibrational oil too, if you like to use essential oils. But yes. Aloha, Beth. Nice to see you. Aloha, Laura. Laura, Lemuria and creating heaven on earth are themes my mom and I have been bringing up as the purpose of all that's going on right now. It is, Laura. Yeah, I love it. I love that that card came forward. And many of us in North America, not that it isn't global, but many of us in North America, especially on the West Coast, we're kind of doing triple time right now because the ley lines for Lemuria run from Australia over here to the West Coast. Hi, Tanya. Aloha. Good to see you. Mahalo nui loa, Lisa. Nice to see you too. All right, beautiful souls. I'm going to say aloha so I can go spend some time out in nature and reboot. If any of you would like to book a session or reading, you can check the comments out as well. There's specials on, of course, helping you with your soul mission, your unions, and being a starseed. Many of you, the starseeds, are being called up on soul mission right now, so it's a really awesome, exciting time. I love you all so much. Oh, yes, and the sessions are still including the color ray activation and immune boost as well, okay? Sending love and aloha, everyone. Have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. I will be back soon. Take care. Bye.